Okay, so let's see what I'm going to order today on the comic verse when it comes out tomorrow. Nothing. I'm ordering nothing. You just wasted your time on this video. Goodbye. Still there? Okay, just kidding. Anyway, so this is my pull list. This is the comic books I'm already reading that I can kind of tell you have been pretty good. And then some of them that I can kind of give you a hint on that they might be good. So we're going to start with the DC side because we're going by alphabetical order. Excuse me. Definitely get Action Comics. They've got a new one coming out, and it is called... This is the After Effects, and it says, crippled by the events of the Oz Effect, Superman struggles to regain a sense of hope for humanity. As a strange new threat brews in the background, a faithless son of both Krypton and Earth must make a choice, stand and fight for his adopted homeworld or answer a call from the stars. So there you go. Basically, he just found out that his dad wasn't dead, and his dad was the Mr. Oz villain that was in the background all this time. And he confronted his dad, and his dad kind of had it out with him, and they ended up getting back together, but then his dad was snatched away by some kind of blue aura. So now he's left, kind of just trying to figure out what's going on. So that's a good one. Pick that up. Next, let's go with Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond has been just average pretty much the whole run. It's a go-to book if you're just wanting to read another Batman book, and this is starting a new arc called Family Business Part 1. It says, following the events of Rise of the Demon, Terry McGinnis and Bruce Wayne return to Neo Gotham. Terry dons a brand new batsuit, but before he can get his bearings, the return of a new family foe may spoil his homecoming before it even begins. I don't know if this is the same batsuit that he had a while ago. I think it's just a change on the common suit. That way it's not too, flamboyant. But he had a new suit, and basically it would turn off all of his pain receptors, so he didn't know what was going on, so he could kill himself by accident. And he fought Damian Wayne, which had grew up and took over the assassins from Ra's al Ghul, and so yeah, it's a pretty good little story. You might want to check it out. So next we've got, probably leave Blue Beetle alone. Demon Hell is Earth. So we've got Intrigan. He's back. He's got his own little limited series. I think it's 6 issues. It's only $2.99, which is good. I like that. And this says, Jason Blood and Intrigan, the best of enemies, is destined to spend eternity bound together. When a haunting vision leads Jason to Death Valley, a supernatural weapon is unleashed, radically transforming not only the land, but also Blood and the demon. The worst, though, is yet to come as it begins to make its way into our world. Hey, pretty cool. Check that out. I think it'll be good. I always kind of like Intrigan, but he's always been a side character to me. So it's going to be interesting to kind of see him do more of a front line comic. So we'll see how that goes. Detective Comics, definitely pick that up. It's by James Tynion IV, which is a huge jerk on Twitter, but writes good stories. This is the fall of the Batman Part 1. It's starting a new arc. Everyone in Batman's orbit is broken somehow, some more than others. For Clayface, keeping the pieces of his psyche together has been a years-long struggle. So you've got all this dynamic going on here, and it says, and it's a war he may be about to lose. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got the whole team together. This is like a Batman team book. It's got the Bat family there. So yeah, it's been good so far. I mean, it's got what's his name with the flaming sword? I can never remember. But anyway, he's on the team. Let's see, what else have we got here? Oh yeah, Doomsday Clock comes out. Definitely check that up. Check that out. That has to do with the DC Dark Knight's Metal. It's a Watchmen tie-in. I mean, do I need to say more? I got the lenticular cover, which is the awesome Rorschach style test. It has all 3 of the Trinity's emblems in it. DC Comics presents to you a 12-issue maxi series from the critically acclaimed team of writer Jeff Johns and Gary Frank and colorist Brad Anderson. I mean, that's all you got to say right there. So let's see. Flash. Flash has been continually good each issue. Last issue was a little because they introduced a villain that has almost the same suit as the Flash, and shocker, she's the villain. So he's dealing with the effects of being the negative Flash. So It's pretty cool. I've never really been a Harley Quinn fan, so I probably won't check that out. Justice League in America is okay. Nightwing the New Order, definitely read that. Basically, Nightwing the New Order is a lot like that show, The Gifted, the Fox-based, X-Men-based TV show that's out now. It's a lot like that. It's a future where powers have been outlawed. There's an army that pretty much takes anybody out that has powers or puts them in an ISO cube. And so it's pretty cool. And now Nightwing was pretty much running it. He's the one that started it all when he took out all the heroes. But now it's turned against him because his kid is now a superpowered being and he's having to go on a run. And the cover has what seems to be the remains of the Teen Titans, so I'm very excited about that. Okay, so I don't really read Suicide Squad. I don't really care. Teen Titans has been really good. Check it out. I love how they do each one of the characters. They draw them very well, and also the story arcs have been good. Plus Starfire's in it, so duh. They have this new story by DC and Vertigo called Imaginary Friends. It seems like a horror book that for you that like horror themed books, you may want to check that out. I don't really know much about it, so I'm not really going to talk that much about it. They just came out with Batman the Shadow, the Murder Geniuses hardcover, and that was the Scott Snyder 6-issue series. So check that out. It's on hardcover now, so you can go buy it. It was a great series, so definitely buy it. If you can get it on trade paperback, that's okay too. So on the independent side, I would say check out the Shadow Batman, but they don't have an issue this week. So we'll just go on down here and we'll just see what is coming out in Marvel this week. It's going to be a short list on that side. Yeah, it's looking bad on this side. Now you could check out Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows, because this is the debut of the Teenage Spinneret, which is the daughter of Peter Parker and Mary Jane. So she's kind of doing her own thing now. They're trying to launch a new character. So that may be okay. You may want to check that out. The last couple of issues were Cable is coming out with a new issue. It's been a solid story since issue 1. They went back to the original numbering, so now you're confused as heck. But I read the first arc, and it was pretty awesome because it was just standard Cable being awesome, kicking tail through time. On the rest of them, if you have kids, Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is good, but they don't really draw her. They don't really write her like a kid. She's written like an annoying, midget teenager, so I don't know about that. Punisher Platoon, I've heard good things about Punisher Platoon. We're on issue 3 of that. It's $3.99, which is a little much for me. But if you like standard good Punisher action, that's going to be where it's at. It talks about his original story when he was back in the Nom days, man. Nom. Thanos has been great. It's coming out with issue 13. It's a really good story so far. Basically, it's Thanos loses his powers. His son tries to usurp him. He goes back and beats the mess out of his son and takes his throne back. But now he has to rebuild because pretty much everything's been demolished. So we're going to get to see how that goes. I think that's going to be it on that side. I hope this was a good list. I hope this kind of helps you, because that's the only reason I do this. I wasn't going to do it anymore, and people kept saying, hey, check it out. Let us know what's good. Let us know what's good. So that's what I would say check out. That's what's been good so far for me. It's pretty self-explanatory, though, because if you have any common sense in the comic book world already, you know how it's been going. Also, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comes out with a new one this week. That's a really good story if you like Power Rangers. It's the Mighty Morphin ones. It's more of a it's a more serious story, if that makes sense. Go-Go Power Rangers is more of a fun series, and this is more of the serious side. So, yeah, this is more of the PG-13 side. So definitely check that out. It's on issue 21. I think that's all that I can point out right now. If you have anything else that you'd like to suggest, let me know. Maybe I'll check it out. I've been wanting to check out Alien Bounty Hunter because it's actually a Mark Wahlberg sponsored or produced book, which is kind of funny. And I don't think there's anything else. But all right, guys, just let me know if I can help you with anything else. Underground Geek out.